Hey there. What can I do for you? You looking to find a new channel to subscribe to? Well, I got just the man for you. Why don't you go ahead and click that subscribe button down below? Go out and give it a like while you're at it. Who knows? Maybe I won't tell the boss what you've been up to. You scratch my back, I scratch yours, capiche? Now enjoy your video. Plenty more where that came from. Welcome on back, Dragon Folk, to another episode of Exploring the Wastelands of New Vegas. Today, our mission leads us to Red Rock Canyon, where we are hopefully going to enlist the help of the Great Khans and not have to kill every single one of them. So, take a moment, find out exactly if this is the path we need to take. We're going to go talk to, I believe his name is Papa.
So the NCR makes peace with the kings now? Where was that mercy at Bitter Springs?
Okay, so something is amiss here. Definitely in this house. This is where they want me to be. Great Khan, Boone, Great Khan, Great Khan, Great Khan. There he is, Papa Khan.
So the cub enters the wolf's den. What do you want, cub?
Come to ask Great Khans to break their alliance with Caesar's Legion.
Have you now? Well, you're a bold one, I'll give you that. But why should I do this for you?
Caesar's only using you. He doesn't actually care about the Great Khans. Do you really think Caesar's going to restore your tribe to glory? You'll be made slaves.
Ha! The great Khans will not be slaves. Caesar himself has promised us the land from here to the Colorado, and the freedom to raid as we see fit. I won't hear any more talk against Caesar or his alliance. The great Khans will answer Caesar's call to war, and the NCR will pay for their crimes.
Uh-oh.
You want to hear the story of the great Khans? It's a long one, full of honor, glory, and betrayal. We have suffered, but we will regain our glory.
Maybe you give me the short version.
In a hurry, are you? Very well, then. The great Khans came east, out of the NCR 14 years ago. We ruled the wastes then, and called no man master. But we underestimated the families of the Strip, and they drove us back to Bitter Springs, where we remained until the NCR arrived and drove us here.
How did the three families defeat you?
They allied with Mr. House, the self-proclaimed master of New Vegas. He supported them with the resources of New Vegas. Weapons, technology, caps. They were better equipped, and we could not stand against them.
What happened at Bitter Springs?
When the NCR came to the Mojave, we thought they would be easy pickings. We raided their caravans, their towns, their camps. They couldn't stop us. At least that's what we thought. They tracked us to Bitter Springs and surrounded us. When our children, our sick and old, fled through a nearby pass, the NCR gunned them down.
It doesn't sound like something NCR would order.
Oh, they claimed it was a miscommunication, but tell that to those who saw our families butchered. Tell it to the survivors who were banished here. Typical.
Who are you?
You march all the way out to Red Rock Canyon. Enter my home as bold as you please, and you have no idea who I am? You've got guts, I'll give you that. Well then, let me educate you. I am the chief of the Great Khans. The Khan of Khans, if you like. This is my tribe, and these are my people. In the past, I'd have had someone like you executed for showing their face here.
So I can't get them to...
If you're smart.
I've been warned about you. You are perilously close to making an enemy of Caesar.
What do you think of the Great Khans?
They're a tribe of fine warriors with many proud traditions and a glorious history. They will be worthy additions to the Legion.
For you.
My name is Carl. Glorious Caesar has sent me as an emissary to the Great Khans as a token of our alliance.
What alliance?
In exchange for Great Caesar's promise of all the lands west of New Vegas, the Khans have agreed to fight alongside the Legion when the time comes.
What's your role in Caesar's Legion?
I am one of the Frumentari. It is my duty to scout the waste in Caesar's name and make contact with any tribes that might serve a useful purpose. You might say I'm somewhere between a scout and an ambassador. I'm assigned here as part of the alliance between the Legion and the Great Khans.
What does the Legion want with the Great Khans?
Though they have been cruelly oppressed by the NCR, the Khans remain great warriors. The Legion is honored to have such allies in battle.
Some other questions. Okay, so I don't know if I did that right then, so let's auto-load back into here.
Hello.
So the cub enters the wolf. Don't you dare mention the NCR under this roof. They are butchers without honor, killers of women and children. I won't hear any more talk against Caesar.
Okay, well, never mind. Try the other one. If this isn't the case, we'll probably end up not being able to help them unless we just don't talk to them
the cub
first.
enters the wolf.
Doesn't actually care about the Great Khans.
Doesn't he? Caesar. The glory of the Great Khans will be restored, and once the NCR is pushed back to California, all the land from here to the Colorado will be up. I won't hear any more.
Damn it, okay. Maybe it's just because we're vilified. Maybe we are able to help out. Let me see. Let's try talking to this guy first.
I've been warned about. They're a tribe of...
Okay, we got all that. Okay, I guess that's it.
Sending in their elite shock troops to try and push back.
If you're smart. But I can't bring myself to hate them the way Papa does. Things would damn sure be better for us if they were in charge than Caesar.
So if you're in charge of the tribe, you'd be with the NCR against Caesar if he
I
asked?
suppose if asked, I would. But that's a moot point, because Papa's in charge now, and he's not going anywhere.
That's what we have to do.
Back the Legion.
Quests. Oh my papa. Talk to Colonel Moore about a Great Khan's NCR alliance. We just needed to talk to people. That's how we solve things. We just need to talk to people. Don't give up on anything there until we've talked with everybody in charge of stuff. We do not want to have a, oh my goodness, hello? Okay, weird. Okay. I'm going to see about having an alliance with them. They said that they would like to have that, but they'd rather have the NCR in charge instead of Caesar. But we'll have to see if we can get a vilified thing. Oh, are you having issues, ma'am?
Yes. Did you have an update on the cons?
I wanted to ask you some questions.
Very well, but be brief.
Tell me about the NCR.
I don't have time to discuss all the different aspects of the NCR with you, but if you want it all in a nutshell, the NCR is progress. If you wander around the wasteland, you'll find all sorts of tribes, villages, and such where people spend most of their time trying to survive. The NCR gives its citizens a shot at something more. We have laws, currency, healthcare, government, all the things that were lost. It's not perfect, but it's worth protecting, which is why we also have the largest military in existence.
How did you become a colonel?
I joined up at a young age. Was barely 16 when I left home and volunteered to be in the military. Got a few strange looks at first, but those stopped when I got top marks across the board during training and became an officer at 17. A few years went by, my squad helped take down gangs of raiders here and there, and one day an invitation to join the Rangers arrived. Those were the best years of my life. Doing something that truly matters, and having the freedom to handle it as you see fit. Then I got injured. Everyone was very supportive. I received a promotion to colonel and given greater responsibility. But my days as a ranger were over.
Sounds like you miss it.
I do, sometimes. There are days I'd give anything to be out in the open air, planting explosives and laying down covering fire. But here I am, stuck in the same stale office day after day, while other people get to do the actual fighting. But enough reminiscing. Do you have other questions?
What can you tell me about the Hoover Dam?
It's a position of some strategic importance to the NCR, providing power and water as it does. It's moderately defensible, with a single point of entry on the east side. To get to the power plants below, the enemy has to cross the entire top. The Legions tried to cross the water on a few occasions, but slow-moving boats make easy targets for sharpshooters.
What do you know about Caesar's Legion?
They're organized, I'll give them that. The few times I've encountered them firsthand, I've been impressed with their discipline. I've heard they don't allow women in their military, considering them nothing more than breeding stock. Their men, however, are typically quite large, in phenomenal condition, and prefer close-quarter weapons. Recent engagements have taught us to fear their shock attacks, so it's a blessing that we seem to have superior firearms.
What impressed you about their discipline?
I've never once seen a single one of them back down or disobey an order. They'll happily charge a fortified position with little more than a sharpened stick if ordered to, and do so without hesitation.
You mentioned they were in good shape?
Yes, extremely so. They must use conditioning routines on par with the Rangers or better. Their soldiers can run near half again as fast as my best men, and close distances with frightening speed. And they're as strong as they are fast. Their superior physicality makes them extremely dangerous up close, so I've had the men run drills for taking on larger, stronger opponents. But they've all been instructed to take them down at range if possible. I've made it clear I don't want any heroes in my squad, just survivors.
What kind of weapons do they use?
Their standard kit seems to be a blade of some sort and light armor. Guns are not uncommon, but are of questionable condition. While they prefer to use their blades, it's common for them to scavenge better weapons from their enemies and use those. The men have been told to toss their weapons over the side of the dam if they receive a fatal wound, but I doubt many will remember.
Talk about something else. In charge of the NCR around here?
I command the garrison here at the dam, yes, but Colonel Shu over at McCarran is technically in charge of the area's forces.
Okay, is she not the one to talk to then? Talk to Colonel Moore about a Great Khan's NCR alliance.
Yes. Did you have an update?
Okay, so nothing.
Yes. Did you have...
Oh man, I'm gonna have to kill them then, aren't I? Man, I don't like that. I'm not cool with that. I wish there was something I could do. Man. That is unfortunate. I don't want to have to kill them. Frankly, I think it's going to be almost too... I don't know. Do they have, like, quests there that I could maybe help them with, or... I already helped...
I ought to bleed you.
Maybe I just needed to wait.
Something else you wanted? That's it.
Maybe... He's still not here.
Going nuts trying to find a new contact in the Fiends now that Motor Runner's dead.
Where is this guy? There he is.
So the cub enters the wolf's den.
Okay, hold on. Now we gotta reload that. Maybe we need to talk to this guy?
Hello.
Caesar's veterans will arrive from Arizona.
There will be no stopping our victory. Okay, do any of you know anything about...
Not now, I'm busy. Huh?
Soon Caesar will send his
Mr.
best.
House.
Woo! Excuse me. Okay, well, maybe we need to look around camp? I just really don't want to kill these guys, you know? Like, it's like the one thing I'd like to avoid is senseless bloodshed. But it looks like that just might have to be the avenue that I take, because... the way this is going, I don't think the Great Khans are actually going to be helpful here.
The runners are saying that the NCR is sending in their elite shock troops to try and push back the Legion.
Okay, well that's cool. Oh man, I really wish there was a way I could, like, become more comfortable. I mean, I did that whole thing with their drug lab and helping them out.
Soon, Caesar will send in his best troops from the Arizona campaign. The NCR won't know what hit them.
Yeah?
Yeah? Is there anybody else out here? Regis, Carl. I already took care of the punk guy. These are all crop houses, and no one actually lives here. Actually, wait till daytime. Maybe we'll see about somebody from there. I really just don't want to kill them. I'm gonna look for every option I possibly can before I have to be like, okay.
So the NCR makes peace with the Kings now.
Oh,
Where was that mercy at Bitter Springs?
hello?
Fuck off and die.
Why did you come at me like that?
We're not moving as many chems now that the fiends have been taken out.
None of these places are open. This is a hut. Somebody in here? No. I don't know where to start for any of this. I think we might just have to kill them all. Which is gonna suck. Gonna suck a lot. I don't expect there to be a lot of fun times in regards to this.
Diane's going nuts trying to find a new contact in the Fiends now that Motor Runner's dead. Mr. House isn't a man to be trusted. Watch yourself.
All right, well. Unfortunately, I think just due to the nature of these things, I'm probably going to have to kill them. Let's just check with the drug lab real quick. Just real quick.
A robot dog. Never seen one of those before.
Never seen one of those before. I bet you haven't.
Make it quick. I don't want to be seen.
Never mind. Guess you don't have anything for me. Where's your boyfriend at?
Why do you have to harsh my...
Okay, never mind. Oh, man. I really don't want to have to do this. What we're going to do is we're going to hit a save. Need a new save. And then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait till it's nighttime and everybody's sleeping. And then we're gonna hit them with the grill attempt. But we're gonna actually wait until the next episode. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate your support. Please make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel as well if you have not already. Or dislike the video if you're not about me wanting to kill the Great Khans, because I am gonna probably be doing that in the next episode. So, thank you for watching. I'm sure by the time this episode comes out, I will have already killed them, but I don't know. We'll see what happens, I guess. This is probably my fault. And I wish I could have done a better job. But unfortunately, some things gotta happen. So, thank you all so much for watching. Please make sure to drink your water, eat your vegetables, and don't work with Caesar's Legion. And I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Alright? Nerd out.